As workers in the old church prepared for renovations, they stumbled upon a mysterious door hidden behind the altar. Curiosity getting the better of them, they opened it to reveal a shocking discovery that may solve an ancient mystery that has plagued the town for generations. What was behind the secret door, and what secrets did it hold? The workers couldn't have imagined the chilling truth they were about to uncover. Let's find out everything in this video. Before moving on to the video, hit the like button and subscribe to Unexplained History, because there are many more mysteries that you want to know in the upcoming videos. Without any further delay, let's get into the video. The workers repairing England's St. Mary and St. Anne's Church in 1885 discovered an unexpected discovery. St. Mary and St. Anne's is located in Folkestone, Kent, a coastal town. The church site has a long and storied history as a place of Christian worship since the middle of the 7th century. The building worshippers see today began to take shape in the Victorian era, when mosaics, murals, and stained glass were installed. Eanswyth's mother was Eagle's second wife, Emma of Australia, a Frankish princess who bore the ruler 3 children. According to the legend, she was pursued by a Northumbrian prince who wanted to marry her, but she refused and instead moved into Folkestone Priory with a group of other Christians. Dean was just 16 when she entered Folkestone Priory, so she was not made an abbess. She remained at the convent for the rest of her life, apparently dedicating her life to prayer, spiritual enlightenment, and caring for the elderly and sick. After her death, she became one of the earliest English saints, apparently through miracles like exorcising the devil from a tree. Deans also became the patron saint of Folkestone, where she spent most of her life. In recent times, she has been depicted with a crown book, abbess staff, and fish, the last of which is a nod to the catch made in and around the town sport. After Ainsworth died, she was said to have been laid to rest in a private chapel, looking out over the sea at Folkestone, when coastal erosion put the church at risk, but the saints remain. Unfortunately, the priory would endure further upheaval, particularly during the Reformation of the 16th century, when swaths of Europe turned away from the Roman Catholic Church to create Protestant states. England's famous dissolution of the monasteries led to the destruction of many abbeys, and the Church of St. Marian and St. Ainsworth was seized by Henry VII's representatives. Beyond repair, the house of worship survived the earthquake, but over the decades, the church lost the remains of saints without a trace, and for years, their whereabouts remained a mystery given the disruption caused by the Reformation. It was believed that the relics had likely been hit to prevent them from being defaced or stolen. The exact location of the bones was completely unknown until the 19th century work at the Church of St. Mary with these bones. Canon Matthew Woodward, vicar from 1851 to 1898, led restorations. Under his watch, the church was transformed into the beautiful building it is today. But along with the installation of mosaics and stained glass windows, the renovation also led to the discovery of the hidden reliquary in the wall, whose remains were of particular significance, after workers broke into the northern wall of the church and unearthed them. The remains, however, didn't know the exact provenance of the bones and the semi-complete skeleton. There was no way to determine this for sure back in the 19th century. Ultimately, though, technology progressed to the point where more than 100 years after the reliquary was rediscovered, scientific testing could be done, and the results were very exciting indeed. 2 finger bones also appeared to have been damaged, but fortunately, much of the skeleton was intact, giving the scientists plenty to work with. One of the first steps for osteologists who study bones was to determine whether the rel alex found in 1885 actually belonged to one person. The team found that this was indeed the case, and that the individual in question appeared to share certain characteristics with another person. Laboratory manager Stephen Hoper told Kent Online in March 2020 that our analyses of a tooth sample and a bone sample, both believed to be from St. Anne's, have produced calibrated age ranges that are in good agreement, considering all the evidences that the experts determined that the remains were almost certainly those of Eanes. Even so, there are some doubts. Richardson added, "There is more work to be done to realize the full potential of this discovery, but certainly, the project represents wonderful conjunction, not only of archaeology and history, but also of a continuous living faith at Folkestone, from the mid-7th century down to the present day." Archaeology lecturer Dr. Ellie Williams, who acted as an osteologist on the project, appeared similarly enthused about the discovery, she said to Kent. Williams also talked about how important the investigation was, saying that our work has helped us to make a more complete story of Eaneswood's life and death. Scientists have found that the remains most likely belong to Eanes, but their work isn't done yet. Stable isotope analysis, which will be done with the British Geological Survey and the University of Oxford, will help find out more about this young woman, who is such an important part of Folkestone's history. During that time, the Reformation was going on, and the government didn't like it when people worshipped saints. Because of this, it's thought that church officials hid the relics so they wouldn't be destroyed, and in case government agents came looking for relics with bones, they may have come up with a plan. Eventually, they may have shown Henry Fide's representatives an elaborate reliquary that is said to have held just a few bones. That's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed the video. What do you think about this video? Tell us in the comment section below. If you want to see more such content, you can watch from our channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.